Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Corazon Flourishment. I'm your host, Mi Corazon, also known as Josie, and I'm so grateful to be here. And remember, we're all here to flourish just like a flower. Um, so, the reason why we're back um, so I originally made a video or an episode and it just did not come out good. I sounded really mad, like annoyed, and I didn't like that. That was like not a good vibe. So, this is gonna be the original. I will be posting it, because some points were made. Um, but yeah, that was just not it. I'm sorry, guys. But before we start, I would love to honestly dedicate this episode to everyone. For you, Discord, for my sister Julie, um, just for you guys. You guys deserve the world and more. And I'm really sorry. Like, I'm sorry that I just I'm not feeling myself, and I know I shouldn't apologize because you guys always give me my space and accept me for who I am, but I'm genuinely sorry that I couldn't be there for anyone. And even though I said everything is great, yeah, I feel fine, like I was just not there, and I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. Don't worry, I'm not crying, but like I'm sad because I never want to do that to anybody. Um but now we're back. We're here better than ever, stronger than ever. Um we're going to pivot cuz that's who we are. And this is what this episode's going to be about. Getting out of a rut. Chapter 3. So, starting off, I just want to let you guys know this past month I have been in a rut. It has been the worst feeling in a very long time. I have not felt the way that I usually do, but it just happened. And the best that you can do from here is just acknowledge it, understand that these are your feelings. You need to take a break. And self care isn't just hitting the gym. Um, no, I feel like meditating really counts because you're connecting with yourself. But just like hitting the gym and like being there with your family and going out and buying yourself whatever you want because fuck it. No, that's not self care. I'm not saying, because I did do that, I'm not gonna lie. Like, y'all, mira, creo que gasté mucho dinero. I may have paid a little, or I may have bought a few little things that I'm like, ah, shit. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But I am happy that I did it. I am happy that I did get them because there were things that were very important to me, but that didn't fill the hole that I was going through, and that's what it's like being in a rut, like filling yourself with things that are you think they're going to make you happy, and they're just short-term happiness, guys. And nah, don't do that shit. Acknowledge how you feel. Talk with a friend. Make yourself a cup of tea. I know that sounds lame, but sometimes tea is really calming. And if not, journal. Guys, I just started journaling, like really legit taking it seriously. And wow, like I write everything because here's the thing is like one thing that I never realized hurt me so much was that one time I was told that I overshare. And I'm like, dang, you're right. Like, I do, and I shouldn't do that. So honestly stopped. Like, I stopped acknowledging how I felt in the inside and just kind of always forced myself to shut up and just not taking regard how I really feel in the inside and take and acknowledge that I was overthinking. Every single time I overthink, I take out my journal and I just write. I write. I literally change the topic from time to times because that's just how much I would overthink. And guys, when I did that, it was a huge release. And I would read back to it and be like, see, listen, we're in a different place. Like, it's okay, ya pasó, like it happened, like we move forward. And I don't know, guys, like damn, like this healing journey, self-care, just corazon flourishment has just taught me so much of really how I thought, quote unquote, like I'm literally doing quotes, I thought I was healed. I thought I was good. Like, no, you're taking the steps, but you're barely at level 2, girl. Like, dial it back, especially because I'm taking therapy, guys, and I honestly really recommend it. Like, I never realized how much I had in the inside that I really needed a professional, guys, to actually talk to. And I know everybody is not in the same situation. They can't afford it, and I understand. So I really hope that what I have learned will help you guys. Cause actually, I just got out of therapy. Like my session was like 30 minutes ago. So it was really nice because I actually learned a lot more about myself. And I really like my therapist thus far. She even said that, like, listen, if we don't work out, that's totally fine. Because therapy is, like, about finding someone who you're truly comfortable with because you're supposed to open up and be who you really are. You're not supposed to hide it. You're not supposed to lie to me. So I'm like, wow, like that's something I've always wanted. Like I did have this past therapist, which, oh my God, I love her. I appreciate her. I wish I could have her as my therapist again, but she's my therapist for my school, and I don't think I can get therapy at school anymore because I've used all my passes. So I'm like, no, I really wish I could. So I don't know. But I'm really excited because sometimes you just need someone new. Like, generally, guys, you can't keep going back. You can't keep going back to the same people. You can't relive that trauma again. It's like a cut, and you're just picking at it. You're not letting it heal. So take those little steps. Journal, actual self-care, lock yourself in the room. Who cares if anybody is going to hear you cry, going to start judging you, banging at your door. Tell them, hey, listen, I need this hour and I'll get back to you, I promise. And if not, grab your car, take it, and go somewhere nice. Go to a nature preserve, drive around, buy yourself some ice cream. That's what I do. But, like, dude, like, acknowledge that you aren't okay, and that's okay. And really, like, just one step at a time. That's actual self care. Asking you the hard questions of, why do I feel like this? How can I heal from this? Why did they this to me? Why did I do that? Why? It's always the whys. And the real answer that you're going to get is really from you. Cuz personally, I don't like looking back. I don't like recreating another, like, not even recreating, like just meeting up with someone and just talking with them. Like, nah, you know what it is at this point. um it's life. You let something go and then you attract something even better. And sometimes life doesn't even do that. God, sometimes it's like, nah, you need to stay by yourself because you really need to learn, like, on your own. And you're like, oh wow, you know what, you're right. You're right. And that's why, like, I don't know. I'm like very happy like being in solitude, cuz I don't see like it as like, yeah, sometimes I get lonely and sometimes I feel like, wow, like I don't have anybody, but in reality I have so many, and that's a huge blessing. um so just take it one step at a time, you know. Reach out to someone, and if not, reach out to us. We'll always be here all the time, rooting for you. And, you know, we believe in you. Whatever you want to do, we're rooting for you. Because, listen, the reason why I'm very frustrated is that I'm very passionate about corazon flourishment. And it's really weird because usually I've kind of learned to kind of accept that everything isn't going to be perfect. And that's totally fine. But I want corazon flourishment to be perfect. I want it to be real. I want it to be vulnerable. Um, because why the fuck not, you know? Why just have a piece of shit? I don't know, that sounds so bad, but like, because I know that there's just people that just need somebody. And I understand that, and I just hope that me just talking to you really helps, because I really do want the best for you, and I'm really fucking rooting for you. Like, you really deserve the world, all of you guys, every single one of you. And I love y'all. I really do. And I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna go on a ramble. Yeah. But yeah, so again, practicing solitude, it's really important. It gets you out of the rut, you know? You dig yourself into this hole because you're going through a traumatic event or a depressive state that you just feel overwhelmed, and you just get in there, and that's okay, you know? But just realize that when you're in that hole, really start taking the steps to get out. And just know that you're never alone. You're never alone trying to get out of that state, because we're all going through it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is really fucking hard when you get stuck in there and you realize, oh my god, it's been almost a month, you know? And you know, it's really funny because I told myself I'm never going to make myself feel this way ever again. I know the steps to get out of this rut. And look where we are now. But we're back on this grind, okay? I'm not giving up. Never giving up. I'll take this little break, reestablish myself, rebuild, move forward. And that's where I honestly value you guys. You guys know when I'm going through it, and you guys still root for me. You check up on me, and I'm blessed, and I appreciate you, and I'm rooting for you. I want all of you guys to fucking succeed. Don't give up on your dream. Take that break. If you need a break, take it. Reestablish, rebuild, and move forward, because you deserve it. You deserve to live the life that you want, that you just dream, you know. We're in a different era now. Like, life is different. We're not back in the old days. And I'm not saying that it's fucking perfect, nor is it good. It's okay. I feel like it's okay. But like, we have a lot of things that we need to fix, but at least we can really, like, I feel like this era, like, it's just really, what I've learned is like people can actually really take care of themselves and really do things that they've always wanted to do. Travel, podcasting, social media, food. I don't know, cuz back then, you know, You maybe even only got to try like the same food all the time. Now, like, you can turn to different areas and really try authentic food. I don't know, that's just me because I love food. I love trying new things and I love meeting new people. I just really want to work more on my social skills so I can really feel more comfortable, like getting to know someone or anyone, without overthinking and having to feel like I have to look away. Because that's how I used to feel. But I don't know, I recently started taking some new vitamins. I think that's what they're called. And it's been helping a lot. And I'm very grateful because thanks to this person, I didn't realize how much I really wasn't living. I kept on saying that I was living, but I don't really think I was. I I didn't really get to I I didn't really see the world like how I was seeing it a while ago, and it's really interesting. And yeah, it's very interesting. And I even reorganized my whole room, so it was like really interesting. Very, very interesting. But so there's a few things I do want to share with you guys that I learned from therapy because, as you guys may know, I actually got out of it a little bit ago. And the first thing was holding yourself accountable. Hold yourself accountable when you're in that rut. It's okay. Acknowledge that you're going through it. Acknowledge that this is how you feel. Acknowledge that these actions happen, but also acknowledge you're not there anymore. You're not reliving that trauma. You can move forward. You get 24 hours every single day to live the life that you want to live. You're not in that scary place anymore, that dark place. Remember, guys, look to the sky. Look at the clouds. Look at the sun. Look at the trees. Just look around. You're somewhere safe, and it's gonna be okay. Stay positive. Just work on yourselves and just make it happen. Because it's fucking possible. It's really possible, guys. And then, just don't forget to, like, also just build on your flaws. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be, in my opinion, like really annoying because sometimes I'm like, oh god, like I really don't want to work on this. But you have to. You won't know if you don't try, and you only get better when you actually work on it. And you know what? This is probably like my favorite thing that I learned from her, and I really like her so far. I think she's really interesting. Her mindset is like really really strong. But she told me, she's like, like what I do is I build my week. I start my Mondays from zero, and I blast off when it's Saturday or Friday. And I'm like, oh, like interesting. Like I've always started my Mondays like strong. Like I want it to be like perfect. And she's like, okay, so then like what do you do? And I'm like, ooh. I was like, I used to wake up early. Now it's kind of hard for me to wake up early. So she's like, that's what you need to work on. She's like, start building your week. I'm going to send you this exercise on how to start building your week and really schedule it and plan it a week before. So I'm really excited to do this exercise. Like she actually said, she's like, I give you homework. Like I give everyone homework. So expect that. And I'm like, shit, I do. Like that whole makes me be accountable. Like I really want to be accountable on how to get better, like for myself. And truly, like, I don't know, guys. I don't see like therapy to be like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'll be done between 3 to 6 months. No, like my overall goal is to like honestly get it. Probably have it for the rest of my life, and that's gonna be expensive as fuck. But again, like my mental health is honestly one of the most important things in my life because if I'm not good, how am I supposed to help everyone else? You can't help anybody if you're not helping yourself. So I genuinely just, I really want that for the rest of my life. You know, I really want to be happy and I really want to vent. I need someone to vent to. And I need somebody who's going to be vulnerable, you know, if that's something that I learned too. Because that's really important to me, you know, like how, if I can communicate as much, what about you? So, lots of things that I learned within the span of 45 minutes. It was really weird, but I really love it. So, we're at a good start. We're at a good start, guys. Um, but yeah, don't forget to also create boundaries for yourself when you are going through this rut. Again, this boundary of like, don't blow up on people when you're going through it, because I wasn't necessarily blowing up. I was just more aggressive and very cold. Like I didn't want anyone to be around me. And I don't think that was okay. If I'm really thinking about it now, like that was not right. Um and what can you do from it? I can really just only change it. That's why I told myself I'm rebuilding myself now. I realized what I did was wrong and I'm just going to move forward. And I'm going to do the best that I can because at the end of the day, it's really just on you and how bad do you want to really like be better for yourself. And if you're not good, you're not going to find the person because okay, listen, this is going to sound really bad. I don't know if it's going to sound bad. But my therapist said broken people attract broken people. And that's not the first time I've heard it. My brother has even said one broken mind with another broken mind just leads to a whole mess. Broken mindedness, you know? So you can't have that, you know? And I would always get upset when he would say that because it made me feel more broken. I'm not gonna lie. But it did it made me acknowledge that I have a lot that I'm going through and I'm still healing and I need to really put in the work as in acknowledge that this is what I'm flawed in and I need to work on it. And again, I used to I don't know guys, when before these vitamins that I was taking, I actually still felt broken. I felt absolutely broken. And now that I'm taking them, I don't know. I don't feel that way anymore. I feel really happy. And I feel blessed. And yeah. But this was not before the pre workout video that I made. That pre workout that I took, the Legion Cherry Limeade, guys, I had a great pump. And that one was not stem free, that had caffeine in it. So, great workout though. Like a 50 out of 10. That was a great workout. But yeah. Whew. I feel like points were made. I hope that they were. I love you guys very, very much. And as you may know, I want to give a huge shout out and congratulations to Callie. Callie, you finally got a day off and you got to spend it going to the aquarium. I'm very proud of you and I'm really happy. You deserve to. You deserve to be happy and live life. Little steps, you know. Hey, maybe you'll get the chance to plan a trip to California. Oh wait, no, you already live in California. Oops. sorry. Colorado, Mexico. Mexico would be so nice. Puerto Rico. I love Puerto Rico. Hawaii. Go somewhere, live life, travel a bit. You know what? Listen, I'm not saying don't be irresponsible like how I was, but also save money on the side so you can actually go out and experience life and try a different culture for a few days. Even if it's just a few days, a week or two. Try it out and be happy because you deserve to be happy. And I'm really fucking happy for you. For Eric, I'm so proud of you. Know that, and I'm very happy for you. Healing is a process, but you're taking those steps, and I'm genuinely really happy for you. And I hope that you get the chance to find somebody that really understands you and really loves you for who you are, because that's important. But remember to keep on focusing on yourself and taking care of yourself first. Be better so that you can do better for the next person, you know? That's why it's really funny. My therapist literally said that, like, dating is super healthy and you should do it all the time. Like, very, like, not like jump, 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 but like actually, like try, heal, and then try again, you know? Because that gets you to the real thing. And I was like, what? Oh, okay. Because I always thought the opposite. I was like, I just don't want to meet anybody at all. And, well, that's what happens, you know? So, well, yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting mindset. And also, I would love to shout out Little Broomstick. Little Broomstick, you always post the funniest memes. Sometimes I don't get your humor, but sometimes I do, and I'm like, wow, that was actually pretty funny. Because I usually don't look at memes anymore, but that was actually really good. And Kevin, congratulations! I'm so happy for you! Yay! Like, you are in school, you're in uni. That's fucking amazing. Keep on going, and you're gonna be the best teacher in the whole wide world. I honestly believe you, and I'm rooting for you. If you graduate, let me know, and I will be there cheering for you. Probably virtually, because New York's away from me. But I'm really proud of you, and keep on going. You're gonna change the world. I know you will. And if not, change your community, because it only takes one kind teacher to really help someone get out of anything that they're going through, you know? And it could even be a rut too. So, I'm rooting for you. Oh, and this episode is very special because I told my sister, I was just like, I want to dedicate this episode to you. And the little bonus one, I don't count that one. I just sounded so upset and I didn't like it. So this one, I already said it's dedicated for everyone, but it will also be very much dedicated to my little sister Julie. Julie, I'm so proud of you. I miss you. I love you. You're doing amazing. I'm so happy for you. I'm not crying. I promise I'm not crying. But you are such a motivating young woman, and I'm so grateful to have you as my little sister. Okay. Beforehand, I want to leave off with this quote for everyone. And, yeah. Let's see. Okay. It's okay if you're still hurting over something you thought you'd healed from. It's okay if your progress seems backwards or feels slow. It's okay if you still got some healing to do. Okay? One more time. It's okay if you're still hurting over something you thought you'd healed from. It's okay if your progress seems backwards or feels slow. It's okay if you've still got some healing to do. I believe in you. I love you guys. And keep on pushing forward. You deserve the world and more. And I don't know. I genuinely like just want the best for everyone. And you deserve that. Like, you really deserve to be happy. Okay. Now kill this week. Happy Tuesday! Bye bye!